happening at TheatreSquared. They've reimagined an annual event, and this time you have the opportunity to go backstage and see everything that goes into putting a play together. And here to tell us more about their season 18 celebration, we've got Shannon and Kat. Welcome. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
Yes. So you're kind of reimagining the season kickoff. Tell us more about that.
So our season kickoff this year will be our season 18 celebration. We're legal adults now. We're just on the cusp of our 20th anniversary season. We thought it was a great time to give our patrons and give the community a chance to see behind the scenes and see the inner workings of TheatreSquared, see what makes our organization great.
Yeah, absolutely. Shannon, congratulations, because you are the new executive director. I also saw a social media post, and it was all the badges that you have had. You've been at TheatreSquared for quite some time, so it's just great to kind of see the progression of your career through your badges.
Yes.
So that's awesome.
Yes. I think seven titles in 9 years.
Nice.
Wow. That's like almost a title a year. You're moving right on up. We've got a friend here joining us. Can we talk about this costume?
Yes. So this is a little bit of a sneak peek of some of the things you would get to see when you come to the season celebration. Some of the things we're doing differently this year is we're setting up these different production labs, which members of our production team have a costume lab, a props lab, a paints lab, a lights and sound lab. So this is a sneak peek, a little bit of the costume lab, which you can't see it through the screen, but getting up close, this is from our production of Chad Dee, that wrestling show we did.
Yes. Jason, I think this could be your Halloween costume.
No, this is it, 100%.
And you can get up close and see like the detail work of what our costume shop, they made all of this in-house, did all the printing and the stitching on this. So this is just a little bit of a sneak peek at some of the examples, but you can also see how props work up close, get into some paint action as well, play with lights and sound. So it's very hands-on as well as talking.
Okay, so it's more than just a kind of a backstage tour. It's also you get the chance to play.
Yes, you get the chance to play and also go on backstage tour. So you can go visit the catwalks. You can literally visit backstage on stage. Yeah. So we're trying to let folks are going to be able to wander and pick which activities they engage in.
I love that. What's something you would say that maybe the general public doesn't realize about the backstage workings of a theater?
I think just something that we're actually making things on site. We have our shop spaces, and we have staff there working full time to put up these productions and make it by hand, and
so
we're making it in Fayetteville.
You're not getting it sent in or shipped in to you. You're doing everything in-house. Everything that we see on the stage is done there.
Made here.
That's very interesting, because I did not know that. I thought someone else was making it, but to know that the costume design is happening right here, very close to us, here at the studio, that is fantastic. Let's talk more about the money that is going to be raised during the gala. How does that really help TheatreSquared put on all these amazing productions?
So the money raised from these events really helps just to support our mission. It helps to support the amazing work that you're seeing on stage. The majority of our budget, I'd say 60% of our budget, comes from fundraising efforts. So when we get to bring live theater to Northwest Arkansas, like so many of our other great organizations, that money goes directly into those building costs, supporting our staff and our artists. So events like the Season 18 celebration, and then we also have our annual gala that happens in May, goes directly into our education and outreach efforts as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure. Can you give us a little bit of a sneak peek at what's happening for Season 18 at T2?
You will have to see at the event.
Shannon.
But I will say, if you haven't seen The Band's Visit, which is on stage now, it's a musical. It's a beautiful story about the power of human connection. You might get to see a little sneak peek of that show.
Oh, nice.
There might be a little performance there. Okay. You might also get a little insight to our educational programming. So if you've got families, little ones, that's going to be a really fun, interactive little sneak peek that you might be able to see. So I definitely encourage everyone to get out there and have fun just getting your hands dirty and seeing the inner workings.
Oh, we love that.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, we got details right there on your screen. You can see. Go ahead and share with us when and where is this going down.
Yes, so this TheatreSquared Season 18 celebration is Sunday, October 22nd at 6 p.m. It is at TheatreSquared,
Okay.
477 West Spring Street. We'll be indoors this year.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's great. Well,
Nice.
thank you both for joining us, filling us in, and thanks for bringing this amazing
chat on.
costume. I know, yes, well done. Yeah.